And for the final time, it's pedal to the metal, and it is go, 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 go! Josh Eno makes his way through, but on the inside, it comes Thomas Ronha as they venture through turn one. Eno has had to go off track. Ronha allows him to continue through with Freddie Rasmussen in third as well. Lucas Blakely holds on to fourth, is battling further down as well, but in comes Ronha into turn 5, outside line now, here at the very start on lap 1. They remain side by side, toe to toe, wheel to wheel, but it's Ronha. He takes the lead here at Abu Dhabi.
Brilliant start from Ronha, using the medium tyres to his advantage. It looks as though Eno is on the hard tyre as he tries to come back at him round the outside, but Ronha going for the faster strategy on the medium tyres. He just wants to drive away.
They're utilising the train right now. Josh Eno very much being the cork in the bottle at this stage. 1.8 seconds now between that of Ronha as Rasmussen now goes into P2. A move that was necessary. You do have to wonder, because they're all part of that Red Bull family. Eno doing the service for Freddie Rasmussen.
He's never going to move to try and defend that position when he's practically sat about 10 foot away from him. As we now have our first pit stop, the first proper pit stop, of course. John Evans came in very, very early. Thomas Ronha into the pits, fresh set of hard tyres. This first lap, got to get the tyre temperature in.
Absolutely vital indeed. This opening lap is going to be key. I mean, I'm just keeping an eye on Ronha. He's leapt ahead of Freddie Rasmussen already and has cleared him. So Ronha's strategy has worked a plum for him. He is clear in 13th place. Freddie Rasmussen in 14th. The gap now, 6 seconds.
And we now take a look back to the championship leader. We're saying, Eno, get on with it. Come on, we need to come into the pits now.
Well, this is it. Does Blakely have to make a move on Eno? Because I'm sure that's in the back of Lucas's mind. Is he doing Rasmussen the favours at this point? Is he trying to hold up that McLaren in order to bring Rasmussen into the fight? This is a crucial moment. Lap 15 of 29. We've just passed the halfway point, and Blakely, this could be now or never. It could mean everything at this point. If Eno puts the steps in place and Blakely responding, he comes into the pit lane with Josh Eno.
Here we go then, Blakely into the pits a couple of laps later than some of the undercutting runners. We'll have to watch and see where this all unfolds. Barry Burremand is ahead of Joni Tormula and Luke Smith. So Barry's made up a couple of positions, I believe, as we see Blakely exit the pits now. Patrick Schipos sets the fastest lap of the race and is within DRS of Freddie Rasmussen. So let's see where Lucas Blakely and Josh Eno come out in the field. They're already behind Rasmussen, Schipos, Eno. Is Smith going to get a position as well? Yes, so Lucas Blakely only just ahead of Barry Burremand, his teammate.
We did allude to this at the start of the race, that Stachulek could become the centrepiece of the Haas master plan. And now Lucas Blakely, who knows what's on the line, does not want to see his title forfeited at the hands of Poitou Stachulek, comes into turn 1, he remains behind the Haas, but everything now has to be, well, spurring in Lucas's mind as he tries to look for every which way possible to overtake Poitou Stachulek. They head down through towards turn 5. Surely the McLaren, is he going to send it? Not quite. He knows, even if he stays in 7th, but he's going for it immediately. Blakely has managed to run alongside him now. They run side by side, weaving down the straight. Blakely on top. He's ahead of Poitou Stachulek.
Stachulek doesn't have DRS either. Blakely can just drive away as Smith now has a look up the inside. That is what the Haas driver can do. A bit of problems for Blakely. He's lost DRS to Schipos ahead. But fortunately, as we say, Blakely has his teammate Burremand in a very good position. Here's Simon Weigang. What's Weigang up to? Is Blakely going to get past him pretty easily? Yes, he does. Into turn 1, and Blakely now up to P5, which gives him even more of a cushion.
Ronha, who is now just making his way through, will obviously want to take at least a race win from Abu Dhabi on this occasion, just to add to the collection that he's already managed to achieve this season, not forgetting his performances at Austria, not to mention Italy as well. But Rasmussen does not worry about such things, moves down the inside the Great Dane, takes the lead here in Abu Dhabi. A huge yes from Freddie Rasmussen here at the Marina. Jarno Opmeer moves up into 10th as well, with Caraton now and Barry Burremand. Oh, there's been a spinner. And I think, looking at it, that is Caraton. Is it? No, it's Luke Smith. Luke Smith.
Okay, so Luke Smith's gone round. I don't know what's happened there on the penultimate lap of the race here, but we've got Barry Burremand with a penalty as well. But Luke Smith has dropped out of the points in the Alpine.
Yeah, he has, and obviously you've got Williams and both Alpine, both starting in the top 10, both drivers for each team in the top 10 after qualifying, and now as a result, there's almost been a switcheroo. We've got Caraton now up in the top end, Daniel Haddad, big chance for him to perhaps crack into the top 10 as well, albeit though it's going to take a lot of work with us being on the penultimate lap of this race, and now onto the final lap, and Freddie Rasmussen is going to lead them in towards turn 1.
It's Patrick Schipos with that penalty as well. I don't think Alpine are going to score any points if that penalty is applied. So this is going to be really crucial. Maybe 1 point for Luke Smith, but that is such a letdown for the Alpine team. However, we move our attentions. It's the final lap of this 2022 F1 Esports season, and we have got a big old battle between Barry Burman and David Tanitsa. I think there's been a bit more contact here. Patrick Schipos is now falling down the field as well. It's all kicking off on the last lap.
It's all gone from bad to worse for Alpine, of course. They were holding on to that top 10 spot with both cars, and now we've got Luke Smith down into 10th, with now Patrick Schipos down into 14th. In comes Tanitsa as well, 2019 champion, alongside Barry Burman. He's made it count, he's made the move. Here on the final lap, the Ferrari now holds on to 6th, with Burman now letting fly to try and retake the position that he lost. Otmir though looks dangerous, the Flying Dutchman looks to the outside. They will be taking the swinging left-hander now, the Silver Arrows up into 7th as well. But what a race, what a season. 2022 has delivered us so many brilliant stories. This one was involved Freddie Rasmussen, Thomas Ronhaar also in the mix. Both of them would take Lucas Blakely all the way to the end. Freddie Rasmussen though, for the second time in 2022, will take a victory in F1 Esports. He wins at Abu Dhabi, but Lucas Blakely, take a bow, you're champion of 2022 for the first time ever.
Lucas Blakely, you are the world champion, my friend. Wow, look at what it means. He manages to get it over the line, and you will not see more passion, more dedication, more emotion than that. Lucas Blakely, that is, take a bow. What an absolutely incredible season he has put together. We thought he was on the back foot for a while. We thought, can he hold on? Can he hold off the charge of Ronhaar? Ronhaar looked so good, but he dug so deep. Brazil comes to mind, and he is the world champion.
Yeah, I tell you what, the heart will be thumping, the tears will be flowing. Lucas Blakely is your world champion, and you can't say he doesn't deserve it. He has been a sensation this season. Plaudits to him. Amazing to see Barry Burman hugging his fellow teammate, saying, you deserve it, my friend, you deserve it. What a championship fight. Congratulations, Lucas Blakely.
Look at the scenes there. Oh my days. Lucas Blakely, take it in. This is a moment he will never, ever forget.